Hi everyone, here's your instructional video for, actually we're going to do it for the next 2 weeks since next week is the week off for full-time student teaching. Some of you are teaching all the time anyway, but for those that aren't, you will be in your classroom settings for the full week, and you will be hopefully teaching some of the lessons that you've been working on. So your final lesson plan is due this week. In preparation for that, and I will be giving you feedback on the rough drafts that you submitted for week 6, and hopefully you've gone through the checklist too and looked for places where you could add to it. So I'll try to get that feedback to you early in the week so that you can incorporate that in your final lesson plans that are due on November 12th. And so that is the only assignment you have for this week, for week 7, and then going into week 8, since that is your full-time teaching, there are no assignments. There is some information to look at in terms of using lab reports and science notebooks as your means of evaluating students, and so take a look at that. There's also a video on science teaching in a way that is very engaging to students as professed by the students themselves. And then we're going to talk about using demonstrations going forward. So take a look at the fun science demo videos. Just skim those. So that's it for this next 2 weeks, and hopefully you are finding the assignments useful and helping you to think about what you need to include and incorporate to make science more inquiry-based, and how to add in and think about those components like academic language and differentiation. And so for your assignment this week, if you look at the lesson, you will want to make sure that you're identifying, the criteria. So lesson plan components are completely filled out, so that includes making sure you add in your unit assessments and any instructional materials, that you use research-based instructional strategies. You can demonstrate that by using and describing the 5 E's in your unit, using inquiry-based assessments, and then addressing academic language and differentiation for students, particularly those who are on 503s and IEPs. So, having looked at that, again, you're going to submit your final drafts next week, incorporating any feedback you've gotten. So just another announcement too. So they have identified an instructor to replace me for next term, Emily, so hopefully we will have a chance to work together and provide a more seamless transition to your second section of pedagogy. If you have any questions though, in the meantime, please feel free to reach out and either sign up for office hours or email me. I'm happy to meet with you and answer any questions you might have about this assignment. So looking forward to wrapping up your lesson planning.